All right, here we go. This lighting is cooked. My screen's super dark, so I apologize. I can't really see anything. But so I'm in Philadelphia. It's been 2 months since I started my life insurance selling journey, and it's going horribly. I suck. I don't make any money, dude. I have buddies who are making $30K their very first month. My first 2 months, we started at the same time. We sit next to each other every day, and I've made $2,000. It blows. It's not fun. But I got to a real cracking point about 2 weeks ago now, and it was 2 Saturdays ago. I was done. I knew I wasn't going to quit, but I was going home, and I didn't know if I was going to come back. I needed some familiarity. I needed some comfort. I needed to be around family. It got to that point, quite frankly. And so I went home. I was back home for a week, and I had so much fun, like more than I can express. And not fun as in doing a ton of fun activities, but just as in the joy and the comfort of being with family, of seeing all my friends, of money not being such a focus in everybody's life, of just enjoying each other's company. That's what it's about, and I had so much fun. It was so good to see everybody, and I had an awesome week. And then I came back here. On the drive back, I really started to dread it, in complete honesty. I ended up staying the night in a hotel, one, because I was a little tired on the road, but two, I really just wanted to delay coming back. I was not looking forward to it, dude. I was not looking forward to it. It's just this business, this game has just beat me down to a pulp, in all honesty. And that really came out the day that I got back. So I got back on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, I showed up. Man, I've never been that negative in my entire life. I think that's like one of my lower points ever. And I wasn't being angry, I wasn't cussing, I wasn't being vulgar. I was just being down bad and negative and complaining and like crying. And the whole day I was being so soft, but I was just being so I was just defeated. I had completely given up. Every single bit of ground that I was holding was gone. I lost. I was ready to throw in the towel. I was telling that to my teammates. I was like, this isn't for me. Like, it can't be. This cannot be for me. And that's what I kept saying. And I called my mom on my lunch break. I couldn't even talk because I was just so choked up. So I just took a lunch break, and I was just eating tears for lunch, just crying in my car. Then I went back into the office. Struggled through the next few hours. Every single bit of me that was like, I got this, every single bit of positivity just felt like it was completely stripped back from me. I had none of it. I was just a ball of negative energy just radiating to others as well. That night, it was 5 p.m. There's this thing called The Barn. It's like a young adults Christian group. I wasn't planning on going, but I literally had to. I was like, I don't know what's gonna help me, but this will probably be it. And when I was driving there, I was doing some reflecting, and then I called my mom and dad, and I was like, guys, like I'm done. Like, this can't be my thing. This can't. I'm not built for this. I'm not fit for this. God's gifted me in different ways. It's like, why are none of my gifts being utilized in this? It's just felt so wrong, and it felt so right to be complaining that much. And they didn't encourage me one way or the other. They just encouraged me that I'm loved. They encouraged me that I'm known. So I go to the barn, and then I sit in the way back corner by myself. It's the last barn of the summer. And then I pray. I cry out to God. I weep. I say, Jesus, like, what's going on? Like, what do you want me to know about this? And it was at that moment I had been convicted that I had spent the past week not asking God his opinion. I used my opinion and my own thoughts, and I only found opinions from others that supported the opinions that I wanted to hear. It's like this echo chamber of negativity in my brain just kept multiplying. That's why it's so important that we seek God's voice on everything that we do. because otherwise you will only hear what you want to hear. Some people are only surrounded by people that are going to support their opinions. I have incredible people in my life, but I was cherry picking different people who I knew would support my opinions, who I knew would support my disbelief, my negativity. And it was this echo chamber of negativity. And when I asked God, it was like this piercing voice just split through my entire brain. Not in like a loud, like, oh, I'm God. Like, no, it wasn't like that. But it was just like, when I was like, God, what do you want me to know? It was more of just, I was just reminded of truth. It's like everything that I had been flushing down, God just brought back up. Because I know the truth. I know the word. I know God's promises. I know how much he loves me. And I was just suppressing all of it so I could have my own thoughts. And then God just reminded me of all the truth. And then I left that night and I knew one thing. And it wasn't that I was going to succeed. It wasn't that this is for me. It wasn't that I'm not going to do something else in the future. It wasn't that I haven't messed up in the past. It was that I'm loved by Jesus. I am loved by Jesus. There's a God in the sky and he is crazy about me. And in that comfort, everything went away. Everything went away. My joy was restored. My hope was restored. My trust was restored. Everything. And in that, I just felt a call to serve. All I was thinking about was myself, and it took so much away from me, and I wasn't thinking of others at all. I was bringing them down with my negative energy. And Christ came to serve, not to be served. He's a king, and he went down to earth, bowed down, and he washed people's feet, and he came to serve the people that he created, the people who mock him. So the next couple days at work, I started to serve. I started doing it in small ways, but I was excited to go into work. My vigor and my ambition was like restored in me, not because I believe that I'm going to make any more money than I did before, because honestly, I still don't. I suck. But it's not about that. It's the fact that when the water bottle needs changing, you get the opportunity to go be the one who changes it. When a teammate makes a sale, you get the opportunity to go be the one to cheer them on more than anybody else. When someone isn't making sales and they're down that day, you get the opportunity to go and love them more than anybody else. Bring them up, lift them up, because you've been in that exact same position. See, that's where my joy was coming from. Because I'm loved by Jesus. And now you're not in a place operating out of fear all the time, but you're in a place operating out of love. And in that, then you can go and be a light to others, and be a light to your own life through Christ, in Christ, and with Christ. This is month 2 of selling life insurance. I'm about to start month 3. I've made like no money. I'm so broke, and I suck at this. Like, I don't make any sales. Everyone's doing way better than I am. I'm really bad. But I'm going to keep on putting in the work. I'm not operating out of a place of fear anymore. I'm not operating out of a place of sureness that my financial goals will be hit. I'm operating out of a place of love. So we're going to go work excellently. We're going to work intentionally. And we're going to look for opportunities to serve others and just to be a light within this office. If I leave making $0 and I bring one person closer to Jesus, then that's all that matters. And that gives me a reason to wake up every single morning and go and do the work. So consistency compounds. We're going to keep on showing up. I love every single one of you guys. Excuse me. And we're just going to keep getting after it. Bye-bye.